Oh, hello. Um, so you're probably wondering, what's this thing down here? Like, what's the whole what's the whole dealio down here? You know. The answer to that is that we're playing a game about cards, and I thought it'd be a good idea to ensure that I never gave anything away with my absolutely spectacular poker face. Um, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, um, I'm probably going to die a lot. I'm probably going to fail a lot. And I'm probably going to be one of the worst players of this game that has ever existed because I really cannot read the room and I really cannot understand anything. So, hopefully, I can get the gist of what's going on without dying too many times because when I tried this before, I did. So, we'll try that. Also, there's no model because I'm not feeling great. um, I just want to make sure that we are good. It's looking that way. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Also, if you hear any background noise, I'm sorry. I'm messing about with filters and things to ensure that things are working as good as they can. Um, and I'm not cutting out as much. Yeah, we should be good start and try to understand what's going on. So let's go.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Hmm. Okay, we don't need to modify any options because I modified the options beforehand. It does say I can't start a new game though. It literally says I can continue and that's it. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but whatever. But yeah, I saw going to not respond and I was just like, uh-oh. Oh, there he is. There he is. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now, play your stoat. Stoat? Play your stoat. I feel bad, man. Like, sacrificing all these, like, things is awful. And I missed some of the dialogue. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is Its attack power. 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote deals 2 damage to your stoat. This means your stoat's health is less than 2. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It is your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a scribble. Let's draw the scribble. How do... See, here's the thing, right? I like to play the long game, think ahead. To the point where I'd probably just leave that squirrel there and wait till I can pull another one to put the wolf down. Because otherwise I'd have to sacrifice my stoat. Also, let me just go into the settings because there's like some weird flickering going on. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to change this as soon as I do this, but... Ah! What's going on now? I'm pretty sure I can do that and be fine. Yeah, I will be fine with that. It also looks better as well. We'll turn that off though. Still a weird flicker effect, but we can deal with it. Just need to move this up a tad. There we go. Perfect. You know you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? Because you are learning. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck or the certainty of a squirrel. We'll take the squirrel, thank you. And then we'll go back and play a wolf. After we give it a blood sacrifice. And then we'll end. 4 damage dealt. 4 weights on the scale. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Okay, let's press on then. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The Kozatic adder, dealt from its poison bite, is always lethal. The undying cat sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. You see about right. When the card bearing this signal damages another creature, that creature perishes. Basically meaning that I can play this, and so long as nothing hits it, I'm good. That should be able to literally kill anything in its path, so long as there is nothing in its path when I play it. In theory, I should not be able to lose. The only issue is that I could get the cat, which, yes, doesn't deal any damage, and is practically just another squirrel at this moment. I could boost its power. We'll go with the adder for now. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement I'll allow you to tip the scales with. 3 is as much as you can carry. Okay, nice. So battle. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Take your turn. Ooh. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So he's going to play the wolf in the boulder state. Now, there's nothing really I can do with that until I play a squirrel anyway. So he's going to do that, and then that's going to attack the boulder. So I think my main goal is to get as many squirrels down as possible before this wolf kills the boulder, I think. Need I remind you, your items may help? I'm well aware. Because it's dependent on what he plays next. So I don't want to put something in a spot. So I'll leave it at that, because you can play a squirrel and also sacrifice it in the same turn. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Yeah, but it's only got 1 health. And see, my idea was correct, because that is going to age, yes, and it's going to become a wolf cub, a wolf, but will its attack go up? Because I can now draw a squirrel and get something in there to kill that bat. Like that. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack
directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat.
Okay, that's fine. We're still okay. We're still okay. Because on this next turn, this wolf is going to hit here. And if I put down... I think either of these, that should kill it instantly, as well as the other one should kill it instantly. Well, that'll kill it over 2 turns. Hi Tiff. How you doing? We got a poker face going on.
You can play as many cards as you like.
Thank you. The usual. It's more or less the usual. How are you? I hope. I really hope that's right. And that'll kill it. Yes.
A serpent perhaps more deadly than man.
I told you. The usual. The usual can be more than the usual. You could have a wonderful day. No, well, that wasn't an ideal placement, but there was nowhere else it could go.
You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain.
You got rich. Nice. I wish I could get rich in real life.
The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn.
I was opening Clue Scrolls. I got a 1 in 3,000 shadow die that sells for 1 billion gold. Nice.
The meek sparrow. An inexpensive and feeble flying creature.
I just wish that, you know, it was that simple to come across stuff like that in real life. But, you know, life being life. Me? I'm not doing too hot. Not over the last couple of days, which is why I've not been around. But I'm trying. There's no model today. I'm just hiding my poker face. So I'm trying to keep my mood up, but no guarantee. And the food prices are set to go up. I guess we gotta resort to cannibalism. Me first. Yeah, it's not great, but at the end of the day, we can't always predict what's gonna happen. So as long as we can face it head on and and do what we need to do, we should hopefully be able to press on and work past it. It's not the best advice I could give someone, but the advice I'm following.
You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to choose. Well, they only deal 1 damage. That'll be lost. The stoat tells me to pick him. He shall be picketh. What an honor. He's airborne now.
A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be paranoid about things. Oh, I am paranoid about things. I don't like the look of this next one. It's always fun.
Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the F stiggle.
Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. I met someone that just gives me vague answers, then gets annoyed when I assume things. Like, how am I not supposed to assume things when you give non-direct response? It's annoying. Some people like to keep themselves at... You know, they like to keep themselves very, they like to keep themselves like that. Yeah. I was at loss for the right word there. The bat is, We'll put the stoat down. No. Oh, I've made my choice. I can't go back. There's some people just like that, and... you can't always win. Don't get mad at me if you're forcing me to assume things because you're being vague. Exactly. If people are going to close themselves off, they shouldn't be annoyed when people start assuming things. No. 2 squirrels. We're getting rid of the bat. Kindergarten Cop? Yeah, I've watched that. I messed up. I can still... Uh-oh. I think we've messed up. Watched that recently. It's a good movie. Yeah, this game's gonna be the death of me, I think.
You've lost. Using this learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. Now sit back down.
Looks very puzzly. Go big brain mode. I've been playing PGA Tour 2K21. I think we're in two very different genres here.
Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we?
I'm the only woman golfer in the world according to 2K Sports. Oh, that's typical of 2K. Don't let that put any, like, pressure on you. I think 2K's word doesn't really stand for much these days. If you make a female, my player will just play with guys. Well, I mean, look, if you boost the rankings, they may introduce female rivals in 2K 2022. Yeah? Or is it still going to be the male-dominated sport?
The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. The stalwart snapper are near impenetrable defense. Impenetrable
I can't read.
The flighty elk. It moves after attacking.
Okay, that's gonna be bad. Honestly, reading is an effort sometimes. Yeah. Especially when it's in a weird font that you can't really read. We've already got one of these. We've never had the elk. As good as that is, I'm going to take the skunk. And then see if I can upgrade it. No, I can only sacrifice him. But I can put him on the River Snapper and see what that does. Nice. You're not buying Pokemon Legends, right? I think you said you wouldn't. Since you're not a big fan. No, I'm not a particularly, not particularly big fan of Pokemon. It's somewhere in this foul cabin.
Be silent or I will tear you to shreds.
I'm not a particularly big fan. Depending on how it is, to be honest. The old grizzly. Probably shouldn't have put the squirrel in that one. It's not for everyone. Well, I still need to try and work my way through Brilliant Diamonds. See if I get a catch on for that. I've only done like the first hour. Yeah, that was a mistake. He's got 6 health. He's only got 1 attack though. I can put my adder down for a singular squirrel. Emergency squirrel. I'm sure Pokemon has its mega fans though. Oh yeah, there's definitely mega fans of Pokemon. You'd be crazy to assume that there's no mega fans of that franchise. Something happened. Light Mage! Thank you for the follow. I'm still learning. Hi there. How's your day been so far? A card bearing the wood block, an opposing creature bearing the airborne. Ah! Okay. Alright. Good. Pop another scroll down. Well, no, but that's how it's gonna have to be. Hey, we win. We'll go here.
The Orkney porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it.
So I assume if they attack that, they take 1 damage. That could be useful. We know what the sparrow does, and we know what the skunk does. Sparrow's airborne. There's a stroke. The strike is then the single damage point. Okay. Sparrow. Because we've got things that can take over.
If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. A powerful item. Turn this, and I will skip my next turn. Choose one.
Ah, do we take the emergency squirrel or not? Scissors.
A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a single turn.
Emergency squirrel.
Feeling overburdened? Enough with a full 3 items. You carry on.
Oh, it looks like a boss battle.
The trees seem to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path.
Ah,
Was the prospector.
okay, what's he got for us? A coyote and a pack mule. Alright, if we can get the adder on that one, it should move forwards after one turn. And it's going to deal damage to us. In which case we put our squirrel down here. And our adder takes 2 sacrifices. So we can get it on the next turn. Right, that's fine. Or we could use emergency squirrel. I want to push me luck. Ha, it can't move. So the adder's gonna go for me boulder. Let me draw a squirrel. Now, that can't actually deal any damage. So, what if we sacrifice 2 squirrels for the coyote? Because the mule can't really do anything. Yet. In that turn. Put down the emergency squirrel and this squirrel. And put the adder down. We'll sacrifice those 2, put the adder down there, so it takes that adder. And end our turn. Uh-oh. Yep, we probably messed up. Okay, well the sparrow can... Oh, the sparrow can't take care of the wolf. And that oh no. Both my cards are gonna die. Draw a card first. Right, we'll draw a squirrel. Right, let me put the squirrel down. I'll put my sparrow down. The mule's key. Is it? It doesn't look like it. Ah, it tipped so much in his favor. I'm gonna try and save this stone. I have like such an emotional connection to this stone. You need to go, dude. Oh, death becometh to us. Nope, he wins. Okay. We're still learning. We're still learning. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay.
You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use.
Whoop, left the wrong thing undone.
Please choose a card to draw the cost from.
Ooh, cost. I want to be the wolf. A cost of
2 blood from the wolf. And another. This time I will use its power and health.
River Snapper.
1 power and 6 health from the River Snapper. Now choose a card which we will extract the sigils from.
Well, I've only got one.
The sigil of Airborne from the Sparrow. I never did ask your name.
Well, that's cool because it's recently changed.
There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile.
It burns my eyes.
Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resource for low pasta costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes. For any reason.
Okay, so the Rattler. Scroll down. I want to let it move forward so then it doesn't take out my guy. Even if it gives him free. It means I can get something down this turn that will kill it.
From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends.
What are you? You're like some Cthulhu-looking creature. Either that or you're like some creepy old guy with a beard. No, it's gonna kill me, wolf. I can put the opossum down though straight away after. Right, draw scroll. Pop it down. End the turn. Draw another scroll. Opossum, I choose you. End turn. Squirrel. Stuck. Down you go. Sure. End turn. Bullfrog. Only needs one to go. That's how I look. No!
Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me.
No, please, no thank you.
It's beside the safe.
Hey, we got like the trendy Grim Reaper with the, what I think is umbrella. Can we brute for this? Good. I mean, I don't know if we can. No, and I can't imagine that's very fun to watch either. So we're not doing that.
Let us continue.
Okay.
The meager coyote. But what did you expect from me? 4 bones. The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature. Once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying.
The problem is, right, granted this only has 1 health and it costs 6 bones. It deals way more damage than that. This will always come back though. Oh, that's a hard choice. That deals more damage. But they're all about the same in defense, so I don't really think that adds at all. Take the cockroach.
You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing.
Well, thank you. I was not aware.
A rock may get you out of a hard place.
What do we want? The boulder or the rock? The boulder. The boulder or the scroll? Emergency scroll. Always, every time. What you got for us? Wolf cub is going to come down and it will attack and then it will turn into a wolf. Squirrel. Opossum. Hey. I'm thinking. It's only one. It's only one. Don't worry. So if we do this and put the wolf down, it will kill that. Now what's the alpha? Creatures adjacent to this card bearing the signal gain 1 power. And it has 1 attack on its own. Which means this next turn, where this moves down, we need to get another one and put this bullfrog in. So it may... yeah. Oh. It's gonna have to be the bullfrog. It's okay. Squirrel. Pop him there. Sacrifice him. So my bullfrog should take 1 off that, and then it comes down. Right. So I could put my opossum down and get a hit in. Why not? Shall all lean in my favor.
How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils.
Interesting. I have no idea what he just said.
If you desire it, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions.
So I have like a really like base idea that we're gonna have to like do something with all this stuff around here. Especially with this safe. If we can like ever figure out the combination. I have the feeling if we just stare at him long enough, he's like going to get like either really freaked out or he's going to jump scare us. Look, if you're going to kill us, I'm going to mess with as much stuff as I want. What's this book? Oh, this has like all the extra bits in it. Morpheus. I feel like that is not useful to us at all at the moment. And I don't feel like we can actually do anything yet anyway. So, with that in mind,
the conniving raven, blight upon the skies.
oh great, it's me. I'm airborne.
The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any landborne attacker.
Okay, so now that we know how these work, we can like build like super powerful. I made the mistake of no. I'm still kind of powerful. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearer will move to that space to receive the strike instead. But it can't actually attack itself. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to take us. No, because we're gonna lose a card if we do that. Let's go to the file. Let's see what the fire is. Ooh.
You came across a small group of survivors. Faces.
Sorry.
Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around the campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned.
Come, Womp, one of your creatures by the fire.
One said,
Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power.
Another said. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth.
Something useful. Is to getting these airborne ones enhanced, I think.
The fire warmed the poor bullfrog, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the bullfrog away from the fire and left.
It's like a super intense version of D&D, where you play D&D, but it's just you and one other person, aka against the Dungeon Master, and the basic concept is that the Dungeon Master just thinks, I am God. And if you lose, if you actually perish, it's not just a story. I will actually murder you. Such a nerd. Fun fact, I've never played D&D, so this is a really good starting point. Okay. 2 coyotes will come down and will attack instantly. Now a coyote deals 2 damage. So I will play my squirrel, but I will not. That's funny. Oh, I know way too much about D&D for someone who hasn't played it. Okay, that's not good. Get your hand off the table. After you end, I think I might go out dancing. Nice. Get those moves on. Get the blood flowing, as our compatriot Dungeon Master says. I don't dance. I do quite a bit of Beat Saber though, which gets me kind of weirdly in like a dancing mood because I end up like going over and like dancing on like my ankles and things. It's really weird. Better than sitting around, right? As of lately, it has been. It's really weird. I'm really like flexible in my foot, where I can like bend my ankles in that way. It's weird. I'm apparently really flexible in my legs, and people find it really weird. I can walk like a zombie, and people like say it's really weird, and it freaks them out because it's like your legs shouldn't turn that way. It's weird. Oh, he's like 1 from winning. Okay, I probably lost. Yeah, that was a poor move. That was very poor.
How disappointing.
I don't like dancing alone. I need to go places where others are dancing. Oh yeah. Well, I'm a fool for clicking on it, but I don't have an option.
You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Get a look at my belt. Take a belt free of charge. See the quality.
Oh, well, I've only got...
You're leaving already? Please consider me belts.
I don't...
You need more teeth for that one. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pets. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them.
See, I don't know about dancing. It's like, I enjoy Beat Saber and stuff, but I don't think I could ever actually do it in real life. This narrator annoys me. Hilden.
A group of starving survivors stood around the dying campfire.
There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another.
One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips.
It depends on how you like comfortable too. Same thing with karaoke. Yeah, I'm not good in public situations. Is the problem. So it could boost their power. It'd be mighty useful.
The power of the sky was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew.
I love karaoke. You apparently don't. No, it tends to really skew my mindset. Because I don't like making a fool of myself. He doesn't even bother teaching us about bones. Here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. That's the fun of karaoke. I mean, right, look, it's like, I guess it's who you're with, and whatnot. Oh, we can't do that yet. It's just a me thing, I guess. 2 sparrows. Total misplay? I do not think so. I happen to be the smartest person in this room. Two emergency scrolls. I am a fool. Uh-oh.
I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish the match the slow way.
Sure, I'll accept the surrender. I thought I was a fool and I was going to lose, but hey-ho. I think I'm doing pretty darn well for myself.
The ferret.
What? Is that even a...
The mantis. Its prying claws strike both the left and the right.
Hey, that could be very useful.
The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flies.
We already have a bullfrog. I think... Is he trying to tell us to tear this by putting a tooth there? We're having the mantis. Okay, what can we sacrifice? We can sacrifice the mantis. And give the thing to the stoat, I guess. Sure. Okay, we got a boss coming up. But our friendly neighborhood stoat told us. Okay, all this is like been blotched off. Okay, so 273 apparently. Ooh, we got an achievement unlocked. That iron crypt is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? The madness must end.
Put that away.
But we have the key, which I'm sure unlocks this. Oh no, what is this? What? Skink. What's a skink?
I had forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck. And I'll deal with you one every... And I'll deal you one every so often.
Oh dear. Oh dear of what? What's the so dear at? Okay. Yeah, we'll just play the guessing game with this, I guess. Oh, that's locked. So that can't move, but this can. Five out of 5.
Formidable creatures. Those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck. and make them available for future challengers.
Go on then, let's do them all. Seeing as how they give us like the ability to just like brute force it. Put that up and I put that up. No, we need more down. I'm not sure what the ant does. What's this one? Okay. We can alter that slightly. So we're getting 2. Three. No, if anything, it makes sense to do that and then. Okay, we appear to be too stupid to figure this out. What if we do this? Okay, that's worked us back. That's worked us back. 4. Five out of 5.
Curious.
That it? Caged wolf. We can't attack that yet. We can't attack that. We get 2. Still get 2. Surely we should be getting 3. Now we're getting 3. Now we're getting 2. Ah! It can't move up. That can move down. That's still 2 though. That does not help us. No, it's 1. That definitely doesn't help us. One. So the position of that doesn't help. 1. Position of this doesn't help. Because that would move down. 1. 1. 1. Move up. 2. 5 out of 5.
Without having met This wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power.
It's almost like you want me to, like, you know, mess with this stuff, dude. If you're giving me, like, the opportunity to do it and then you just narrate over it, it's like... Ooh, teeth. Now, Caged Wolf. That's interesting. So if I play that Caged Wolf card, will it assist? They do. I feel like he's toying with me. It's like, oh, I have the upper hand. Here we go again.
The insistent clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Hee-haw.
They're messing around. Oh, a friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. The Caged Wolf. I meant they want you to mess around with things. I mean, right. Oh, right. Yeah, of course, of course. And I don't have any emergency squirrels. That does not bear well for me. Let's see if we can understand this little conundrum that they're plotting out for us. It's only got 1 health. Yeah, it'd be kind of useless if they didn't let us mess about. Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll sacrifice the squirrel. And put the stoat here. Because then he'll attack both. And then we'll drop another squirrel underneath the pack mule. So that when we pick the squirrel out next time, we can sacrifice both of them. Okay. We're getting tactical now. Oh no, my boy's gonna die. I'm sorry, friend. When this card bearing the signal is played, an ant is created in your hand. This value represented by a signal will be equal to the number of ants the owner has on their side of the table. Okay, I don't know what number that is, but... Okay, we won't sacrifice just yet. Now the ant's going to get rid of that wolf, in which case we can draw a squirrel. This. And we can put that there. 2. So that's going to eliminate that. That's going to eliminate that. And then that is just going to keep jumping backwards and forwards. And then they're all eliminated. Boom. Absolute genius.
I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards.
Uncage the menagerie.
What was that? Gold. I've struck gold.
Bloodhound. What does the Bloodhound do? When an opposing creature is placed in the opposite, the empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space. Okay. I mean, I can't really do much. All my spaces are occupied, so... Dag nabbit. My mule. Oh, Ta, thank you. You've literally just helped me so much. So he's got 3 health. Do any of mine take 3 hits? No. They do not. So what if we use this then? I don't really have much choice, so I'm gonna have to use something. And it's gonna have to be that, but I don't know what's gonna happen when it moves right. Okay, I guess it couldn't. But now I have something that can kill 2, right? No. Okay, if I put a squirrel down and then I put my elk down and 1, 2 and then play, that's gone. That's going to kill that. Wolf. 2 sacrifices. So if I put the squirrel down, I can sacrifice my squirrel and elk. Because the elk's going to die anyway after this next turn. Let's save that for now.
Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet.
Hey!
You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack.
What? Trinket Bearer. When a card bearing this sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as you have less than 3 items. That could be useful.
A largely unimpressive specimen. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
I got a feeling that would turn into something really good. The pack rat. It is 2 blood sacrifice though. But it does... Is it just when it's played? When it's played. I'll take the gamble.
With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or sliver. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was... woo! Unsettling, but you were mortified. You were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? I've just realised I'm peeking, so I'm going to have to turn that down a bit. There we go. I should hopefully still be able to talk properly. Let's start with your rare pelt. Here's what I could offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Ooh, that's interesting, right? So the goat. The goat's quite interesting. Hefty. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Creatures in the world will be pushed in the same direction. And this one. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. It's defined as 0 power 2 health. I think the goat's the best option. These pelts are the most excellent. My thanks. I really don't know what this is. We'll try it. You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Pick something else. You callously slaughtered the skink. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the scare of the poor skink and carried on. This game's brutal, dude. It literally just says to you, hey, guess what, dude? I know you got like an emotional attachment to these these creatures, but here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make you kill them all. It's like crazy. Alright, he's got a boon. It will grow to a more powerful foe afterwards. Oh, and the bees as well. Do I forfeit the first turn? Let me forfeit the first turn. I lose 2, but I can take this and I can
replace the squirrel and replace it for a bullfrog. That gets rid of one of them. Then there's a bullfrog. We won't deal with that yet, but give it time. Alright, no, that didn't work. It's fine.
I hoped for more. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay.
I don't feel like I've got enough ones. Do I? 1, 1, 1, 1. Because we have the goat, and if the goat's out and we have this one, then we can use it. Ooh, a grizzly bear.
The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficiency. A random card with a cost of 3. What were you expecting?
So, we need something to sacrifice. Basically, we'll sacrifice something, and then it's going to gain the trait of that. No, I'm wondering. If we sacrifice that, what can we add that to? Because it's like I could put it on my old character. Or I could put it on like the grizzly or something. Oh, the grizzly's going to like wreck. Okay, it's battle time. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory. In the flash. What are you playing? Alright, so he's only playing a bullfrog to start. Now he's got an attack of 1. So I could play my bullfrog. Play the squirrel. And play the bullfrog. Because now when he moves forward, he's going to tap my bullfrog. But my bullfrog's more powerful than his. So I can play the stink bug, right? In fact, let me just double check the stats there. A creature opposing this card bearing this signal loses 1 power. That's unfortunate because it's the adder. So I won't put it down this turn, but we can put it down next turn. Still with the alpha. That's got 3. We're gonna have to deal with that the next turn. Oh, that's bones. That's even better. Well, it isn't really, but I'm gonna have to play something now. So that's only got 2, so I don't really want to put it there. And it's gonna die if I put it here. And I can't play the cockroach. In fact, no. He's going to live. But my squirrel's gonna die. Which makes that a poor choice on my part. Oh no, this looks like the end of the road. By bad choices. You know what? If we're going to die, which we probably are, we'll just go all out and we will drop that there. Get the wolf. Sacrifice both. Pop him there. So that one can't deal as much damage.
A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you'd really do it.
I might be grappling at straws, like, but it's the best I can do. Yeah, there was no winning. Worth a try.
Alas, it is the time for you to perish.
That's unfortunate. We're gonna make another death card.
Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where'd I put that camera of mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold, your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from.
I want to be a bone this time.
And another. This time it will be his power and health.
Bullfrog.
2 power and 2 health from the bullfrog. Now, choose a card from which we will extract the sigil.
Yeah, sure.
A sigil of fledging from the grizzly.
Okay, what do we call this one? We'll call this one the Creepy Weirdo. I think I spelled weirdo wrong.
Only one thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese. I had such high hopes for that last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go. Or you will die. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands.
Okay, so question. How much of this that we've already done? So all the puzzles come pre-solved, which is okay, but we don't really earn anything from it. Now. Now we get to do that, which means we get the knife.
You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that scribble. Though you may wish you hadn't.
Now these are in different places this time. The real question is though, we're having the teeth. What do we do with the knife? Okay, so there's time and then there's these two. These two move on their own. So that's now an item. I don't exactly want to carry on right now. I'm thinking of coming away. But we have saved. So we can do that. We can quit. Hey, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? I can come up now from hiding because I no longer need to hide my poker face. Hiya. But yeah, I'm going to end. But what we can do is we can drop a lovely person some love. Depending who's on. Let's go to Dove. We'll send Dove. All you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. That might come back. I quite enjoyed myself with that. But I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you take good care of yourselves. And hopefully in the future, we can have more streams and I'll feel much better. But take care of yourselves. Now I just need to set the radar. Oh no, how do I do it? We do it this way.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da.
Hello, ma'am.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks.
Ciao, everyone.
This way? Yeah. My name's Kay. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. Thank you for the follow, Sonatas. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for the follow. Thank you.